Welcome to a journey into the world of brilliant minds, where we no longer see marketing as simple touch points, but as a masterful art of understanding human psychology and creating value. When done intelligently, marketing is not just about selling products, it is the art of changing habits and reshaping entire cultures. Let's open the pages of some of the most iconic stories in history to discover how the wizards of communication managed to influence the world, and, more importantly, what we can learn from them to apply to our own careers. Let's start with something you experience every day: breakfast. Did you know that the belief breakfast is the most important meal of the day is actually a textbook education of market education and habit creation? In the early 20th century, John Kellogg and later Edward Bernays didn't rely on dry product advertising. Instead, they did something far more powerful. They created an ideology. Kellogg used expert-backed articles to promote the idea that breakfast jumpstarts your day. Meanwhile, Bernays, the father of public relations, surveyed 5,000 doctors and used their responses to validate that a hearty breakfast is healthier than a light one. This strategy worked because it didn't target people's wallets. It targeted their beliefs and their concern for health, reinforced by trusted authorities. The lesson here is clear. Instead of trying to sell what you have, learn to educate your customers about the value they receive. When you shape positive habits, customers will naturally seek out your product as the obvious solution. Following that same intelligence is the story of Listerine. Originally a struggling floor disinfectant, Jordan Lambert made a breakthrough move. He named a problem that no one had defined before. By using the medical term halitosis to describe bad breath, he turned a common condition into an urgent problem that needed to be solved. Why was this so effective? Because people naturally look for solutions to problems that have a clear name. Listerine succeeded by positioning itself as the savior that restores confidence in social interactions. Smart marketing starts with understanding psychological barriers. Sometimes, your job is not to create demand, but to name an existing hidden problem and present the perfect solution. When it comes to elevating product value, we must admire De Beers and diamonds. In the past, diamonds were neither rare nor especially valuable, but De Beers changed history with one powerful slogan: "A diamond is forever." They did something extraordinary, connecting a physical object to one of the deepest human emotions: eternal love. This strategy worked because it transformed a luxury item into a symbol of commitment. Customers were no longer buying a product, they were buying a promise and an emotional value. The key lesson here is the power of storytelling. If you can breathe life into your product and turn it into a symbol of something your customers deeply desire, you create unbreakable loyalty. Moving into fashion and sports, we cannot ignore Nike and its iconic slogan, "Just do it." In the 1980s, while competitors focused on technical features, Nike made a bold move. They shifted toward inspiration. They turned a powerful sense of determination into a philosophy of life. Take action, overcome fear, and push beyond limits. This campaign succeeded because it wasn't just for professional athletes. It was for everyone who needed a push to become a better version of themselves. The lesson? Don't just sell features, sell motivation. When your brand stands with your customers and supports their ideals, you are no longer just a seller, you become a companion. Creativity reaches another level with bold, tech-driven campaigns like Burger King's Whopper Detour. Instead of avoiding their biggest competitor, McDonald's, they used geolocation technology to turn their rival stores into promotional triggers for their own offers. This was a brilliant strategy because it created a fun, interactive, and even playful experience for customers. The result? A surge in revenue and record-breaking app downloads. The lesson: Flexibility and courage matter. Sometimes the smartest move is to leverage the environment around you, even your competitors, to create impactful and memorable campaigns. Finally, let's look at Sunlight's campaign in Vietnam, which aimed to challenge traditional views on household chores. By designing dishwashing bottles shaped like dumbbells and promoting the message, housework is not just for women, they created a powerful social statement. They succeeded because they aligned with a broader cultural shift, promoting equality and understanding within families. The biggest lesson: marketing can change society. When your brand is tied to a meaningful purpose, you earn support and love far beyond simple profits. After all these stories, do you notice the common thread? It is a deep understanding of human nature. Marketing is not a dark game. It is a powerful tool to connect, inspire, and bring meaningful value to people's lives. The lessons from Kellogg's market education, Listerine's problem framing, De Beers' storytelling, Nike's philosophy, and the creativity of Burger King and Sunlight all serve as guiding principles for success. Learn to see the world through the lens of empathy and creativity. When you approach marketing with intelligence and integrity, you are not just selling, you are shaping a better future for yourself and for society. If you truly want to go further on your business journey, I've compiled the most powerful marketing strategies in a book linked below this video. Read it. And don't forget to subscribe, because upcoming videos will help you dive deeper into business, marketing, and making money in the modern era.